Hey y'all, hope everybody's doing good. I know it's been a minute since we did a video. We have been absolutely slammed with orders. Brought on a couple new stores. So we have just been slammed here lately. But doing a order today for the MC9. Customer asked that we film it. He's a customer that's ordered some holsters from us before. So Lucas, I'm gonna get this knocked out for you. And he also ordered a dual 940 mag holder. So we're gonna get that knocked out as well. And we're gonna film it. But before I do that, just a quick update. We got some pretty cool things going on in the shop. We are going to be adding to the website the Tysis Night Stalker double stack, the 2011 model. I was able to pick one up on a really good deal. Traded a guy a pistol that I really liked, but I haven't been able to find a mold for this one, so we went ahead and traded it. So we now have it in the house. So I'm going to be offering holsters for that. I know I've got a lot of messages for it, so shoot us a message. It's going to be going on the website here soon. Also, I have a hinge cuff mold coming. I have the chain cuff in. So those will be getting launched, and we'll have those offered on the website here soon. And then I also got some patches coming. Speaking of patches, I usually don't do this, but the company really made me mad. So there's a company out there, and I'm not going to get into a lot of stuff. I'm not going to be nasty about it, but I feel like you other vendors, you guys do a lot of slaps and stickers and stuff like that and patches. I don't want to even make the same mistake I did. There's a company out there called Death by Stickers. I supported them originally because their comments and stuff on their posts and their ads, everything looked really good. They're a small family-owned business like we are, and I love that. I usually order my stickers from like Sticker App or one of those big companies like that. Decided to give a smaller company a shot because I know how hard it is. First, let me say I ordered at the beginning of July. Their website said 10-day lead time. All right, I'm cool with it. Around the 20th, I messaged them. Still hadn't received anything, no shipment. They said they were behind, said that there was a lead time. I ordered some patches. They said the patches weren't the same lead time. Whatever, it's fine. Y'all know I have a lead time. I'm very transparent about it. I communicate with my customers. I try and talk to y'all when we're delayed or anything like that. I understand. I was cool with it. So I get the stickers. Super cool. This is exactly what I wanted. The only problem is they put a white border around it. Why? I don't know. It's a OD green and black sticker. I don't know why you put a white border around it. I checked the proof. No white border. At first I thought it was just the backer paper. It is not. There is a white border around it. I'm still going to give them out because I know that you guys don't care, but it just irked me. I got the patches yesterday. Now, it's nearly the end of August. 10-day lead time. Then they told me it's 15-day lead time on patches. I'm not a mathematician, but that's more than 15 days, y'all. So, during this process, I messaged them because I was irritated about it. Wanted them to communicate with me because they weren't responding to my messages. They told me they're going to cancel my order. I said some choice words to them. Told them not to cancel my order. I just wanted what I paid for. I didn't need them to cancel my order. I didn't wait this long. I didn't pay them money. I wanted my order. So they send me my patches. First, let me say, the patch is the wrong size. It was supposed to be 2 inches by 3 inches. Whatever. All right. And then there's no Velcro on the back of it. Checked the order form. It did say Velcro backer. So now I have these patches, which I'm probably just going to throw in orders and do it. I ordered patches from a company that I've used before. Ninja is the company I've used. They're great. So I just ordered patches from them. I got patches coming. This was a test order. I would have ordered a bunch more from this company because, like I said, I like supporting small business. But just beware because the quality of the quality of the sticker, the really heavy duty, the quality of the sticker is great. The thread and everything on the patches is phenomenal. It's great. It's completely, you can see, it's 100% covered. Really good. They bordered it, which is awesome. Not in white. So they bordered it. I'm happy with the quality. They just messed up the order after waiting a month and a half. So just be warned. Don't say you weren't warned. But that said, I had to do it. I want y'all to know the whole purpose of this channel is to help y'all with education around blocking, help y'all with the taco presses, things like that. I don't want vendors to make the same mistakes I did, and from our customers to see how the holsters are made. So I felt like I had to put it out there. I didn't want a fellow vendor making the same mistake I did, ending up with what I ended up with. So that said, we'll get to the build. Go ahead and knock this out. And Lucas, thank you for your patience, and let's head over to the bench. All right, so what we got, MC9, pretty straightforward, no light, just a simple holster. So as you guys know, we put these on here just to make it so it's not like a cheese grater when you go to draw it out. And then we're gonna start with our 5 pieces of tape. Use our pencil, put that down in there. And I had a customer message me today looking for the MC9 Prime. There is not a full mold out yet that I am aware of. We buy every mold that comes out. I'm not aware of an MC9 Prime mold, full mold yet. There is a vac. The problem is that you have to buy each vac mold for each light, and that gets very expensive. So it's not really cost effective to do it. So we have not done that. But the MC9 Prime is not the same size as the MC9. Customers under the impression that it was, which is fine. I mean, I'm not a holster builder, so not expected to know. But it is larger, and the trigger guard is actually a little bit, it's a little bit different. It's shaped just a tad bit different. So there is not a mold out yet for it. I'm hoping that Tony over at Multimolds releases one. That would be awesome. But so far, there's not one released. So this is an IWB with metal foamy. So we're going to check real quick just to make sure. I think I know. Yep. So what I typically do, especially ones that, because I remember a lot of them, but it's hard to remember them all. So that's our optic plate line right there. So we're going to put our adjustable universal IWB blocking on here that we use. And let's see. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Maybe a little bit longer. But aside from that, I actually linked up with a company, not holster related, but I know that you guys use them if I do. I linked up with a company that does range cases. The ones I have, and they're willing to do, give us bulk discount on ordering them, and we're gonna brand them with our stickers. And I found a heavy duty sticker that works really good on it. I have one that I'm testing. I haven't added them to the website yet because I was waiting to get the stickers in that has our name on it. I got those in yesterday, I believe, and they work really good. I haven't range tested it yet just to see how it holds up, you know, tossing it around in the car and things like that. But from what I can tell so far, from what I have done with it, it's nice. It holds, the case holds 5 pistols and 30 magazines, which is crazy. It comes pre-cut, and I'm gonna offer them pretty cheap. I mean, you guys that have asked me before, because I've had customers ask, you know, why are holsters so expensive and things like that. And for those of you that don't know, like, I try and price my holsters as fair as I can. I don't make a killing on the profit margins on our holsters. Just because, you know, the hardware and stuff like that, that's where a lot of the money is. Like, you know, I've had customers who message me and, you know, they say, well, I looked and a sheet of Kydex is, you know, anywhere from, you know, $5 to $12. Yeah, that's true. Now take into account your hardware, you know, especially level 2s. That's the number one that people say, why is this so expensive? Well, a level 2 hood's about $25. So, and if you look for level 2, I charge $30. I'm, once again, not making a killing here. So, and for those of you who haven't ever made a holster before, $5 for the blocking and everything that goes into doing it is pretty cheap. So, you know, I'm going to do the same thing with the range cases. I'm probably going to sell them for probably around $100, somewhere in that neighborhood. I got to see how the margins work out and all of that. The biggest issue that I got to figure out is the shipping portion. Because shipping's not cheap, and I can't ship them for my standard flat rate $6. Sometimes when it comes to the shipping, because I've had that question too, why do you charge $6? You know, I can ship this for $4. Well, the biggest reason that I do it is because we have so many SKUs on the website because of all the lights and holster types and all that stuff that we offer. It's not possible to do individual shipping for each individual item. So I found that typically my shipping runs anywhere from $4.90 to $7, $7.50, somewhere in there, every order. So I flat rate charged shipping. Then yes, sometimes I save $1. Sometimes I pay an extra $2. It just depends. So yes, there is a little margin there, but that's why I do the flat rate shipping. Obviously, the cases are not going to be able to ship for $6. So, all right. So we got that blocked out there. And as some of you know that have been on the channel before, this is our blocking we use. I do it so that people can run any type of clip that they want. If you're doing a standard foamy clip, process is the exact same. Like, I just like making mine. I used to have people ask me all the time to do adjustable cant and adjustable depth and all those things. So rather than trying to keep up with how the customer wants it blocked, I just do this because you can run any kind of clip that you want. You know, you got your foamies, you have your adjustable depth on it, on the carry. And then if you have a vertical clip, which I don't have one over here, but just for understanding, you can do your vertical clips here. And that's just what I do. It's not a right or wrong when it comes to it. It's just how we do all of our holsters. And customers seem to really like it. So yeah. All right, put our sight channel on. This is not any kind of special sights or anything. I use square blocking. I just think it looks better than the round. And I get it from Hobby Lobby. And I'm gonna put a small piece across the top right there just to keep it from wiggling. Just a little bit extra on top of that. Okay. And I already had the retention plate cut for this, so we'll go ahead and put that on. Get my tape up here. And this is going to be in black carbon fiber, which is one of my favorites. I just like how clean it looks. Black carbon fiber looks so clean. I absolutely love OD green is like my favorite color, period. But I love the way the black carbon fiber holsters look. I just think they come out looking nice. So doing that. And then I'm going to go ahead and tell you, because you might be asking about the mag holder. So the good thing about the mag holder is I don't have to block anything. It's already blocked for ambi. There's drill indicators on it. I do my mag holders. I typically order those from SBR because they're the cheapest. I do have some that are Plan B and Ox Creek, but for the most part, like my cuff cases, my cuff molds I get from Ox Creek, but dip can holders I get from Plan B. But my mag holders I do get from SBR just because their pricing is so good. So yeah, so there we got it. We got our retention plate on there, right hand draw, IWB. So we'll go over and I'll start getting the press ready and we'll get it pressed. All right, got about 20 seconds in the press. I use I've just got a larger heat press that I'm using for my stuff, so I'm really happy about that. If you guys didn't know or haven't watched the previous videos, we use the Holster Smith taco presses, the metal ones. Phenomenal. But let's get it pulled out. Get it down in our taco press here. Holster shoved down in there. And then because this is going to be up over, you want to hit it with some rim oil, because if that sticks together, it is going to be very difficult to get out. So when you press it down, just push down a little bit so that sight channel gets pushed down in there real good. Clamp it down. Make sure there's no folds. And then once you get it clamped good and tight, I use a bar clamp, so it helps with the definition. This is why I have to use the metal ones, because I tried the wood one and I just ate it up. But you're going to clamp that down as tight as you can get it. There we go. And then you're going to let that sit in there for 8 to 12 minutes depending. But I'll get back with you. I'm going to go ahead and get his mag holder started on the vac press. Alright. So it's been about 12 minutes. Got his mag holder knocked out while I was waiting. This is why, the wife. This is why I love you. This is why I love vac molds. I literally knocked this out while this was in the press. So let's get this pulled out of the press. Let's see how we did. All right. There we go. Beautiful. See? Nice and even. Good definition. So I'm going to head over. I've shown in other videos cutting this out, so I'm probably going to speed that part up. That way this video is not an hour long. So I'll go get it cut out and I'll be back with y'all when we go to add hardware. Alright, so got it all formed up. Looks beautiful. So now we're just going to clean it up with our trusty old rim oil here. Get all those white marks off there. Alright. On it. Inside cleaned out. Oh, you know what I did? I didn't do the golden rule. I did not clean my holes. So, let's clean our holes real quick. Blow that out. Hit it again. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So I put a spacer screw in here just to hold this for now. So what I do on the micro compacts, usually I do a pass through for the wing, but for the micro compacts, I actually just drill one hole because in my opinion, it doesn't really need the two retention screws. It holds it. I mean, you guys heard the click. It is plenty tight, just like that. So what I do is I put a threaded post in the one that I only drilled through one side, like this. And then I just put that on there. Get our screw set up. Okay. And then our retention screw, let me see. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Our retention screw will be this top one right here. And this is just the best way I found to do it with the micros. I mean, there's many ways that you can approach this, but it's just the way I like to do it. So, yeah. So now that that's on there, go ahead and tie that down real good so there's no movement. Let's grab our metal foamy. And we are doing some upgrading in the shop. So here soon, we will have our own laser engraver. Because right now I pay to get our regular foamies laser engraved. But we will eventually get our own laser engraver in here. And then we'll start offering the metal foamies and the monoblocks laser engraved as well. And we will also laser engrave on the back side of the holster. I'll show you. Probably like right here, we'll laser engrave the model and what it is. If you have not ever looked at a laser engraver before, they are not cheap because for Kydex, you can't use like a cheap Amazon one because it'll just turn the Kydex brown instead of making it like the really nice, as you can see, like the white. So you have to use a fiber laser instead of a diode laser, and they're not cheap. So we'll be doing that. We're also in the process of getting set up with the CNC machine and 3D scanner so that we can start making our own vac molds in-house. As y'all saw with the mag holder, vac is way faster than foam pressing. As much as I love foam, vac is the way that we can get orders out faster. So we're in the process of that. But there it is. We got Lucas's MC9 IWB with the mod wing. Came out beautiful. And a matching mag holder with adjustable belt loops. And that's it. So thank you all for watching. We appreciate it. And I'll be filming another one here real soon. A fellow YouTuber that we did a giveaway, he wants me to film the giveaway holster. It is a 4-inch shield, which I've never done before. So I'm going to be filming that one too, probably tomorrow or this weekend. So thank you all for watching, and make sure that if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We do giveaways all the time to our subscribers. So thanks y'all, appreciate you.